Have you ever walked into a beautiful location, maybe even spent an hour hiking to the perfect spot, camera ready, full of excitement, and when you get there, you see absolutely nothing? No movement, no calls, no wildlife whatsoever. It feels like nature just shut down the moment you arrived. It's one of the most frustrating feelings, but the truth is, the wildlife is still there. In fact, wildlife is almost always there. You just have to learn how to see it. That's what today's show is all about. We are going to discuss how to find wildlife, even when it seems like there is none around.
Trapped inside the mind of a dreamer, losing sight of all the visions in my head.
Hey, I'm Jeff, and I'm a professional wildlife photographer living in Charleston, South Carolina. If you're new to the channel, I want to welcome you in. And if you're returning to the channel, I want to welcome you back. Let's jump in and take a look at some things you can do when wildlife seems to have disappeared. One of the biggest mistakes new photographers make is moving too quickly. You walk through the woods, maybe scanning left and scanning right, thinking you're being observant. But to wildlife, you're a blur. You're a blur of motion and noise. The key is to slow down your pace and slow it down dramatically. Stop often. Stay still for 5 or 10 minutes at a time. You'll be amazed how the forest seems empty when you arrive. But after just a few minutes, life starts to emerge again. When you're quiet and still, animals gain confidence again. The woods begin to breathe. That's when opportunities begin to appear. Animals can leave an area quickly, often leaving without you even noticing because they have noticed you long before you even knew they were there. This is why chasing wildlife isn't an effective approach when it comes to photographing them. Learn the language of the environment. Animals communicate constantly, not just with calls, but with movement and silence. Listen for alarm calls from birds. When you hear a burst of nervous chatter or a sudden silence, it usually means something's moving, maybe a predator or even the subject you're hoping to find. Learn to notice small things, the way a bush trembles unnaturally, or how a bunch of crows are beginning to gather in a certain area. These are signals. Nature is always talking. Photographers just need to learn how to listen. I can't tell you how many times I have found birds of prey because I have heard a bunch of crows squawking in a certain area. It's a noise most of us are probably pretty familiar with, and it can be easy to take it for granted. But don't forget to pay close attention to these signs. It can reap a lot of rewards. Recognize habitat patterns. Wildlife isn't distributed randomly. Every species has a pattern. If you're not seeing anything, it may not be that the animals aren't there. You're just in the wrong type of habitat for the time of day. In the early morning, birds prefer edges, where forest meets an open field. Mammals often travel along natural corridors like creeks or ridgelines, even fence lines. Raptors hunt where prey density is high, open fields, water edges, or grassy clearings. If you understand why animals use certain spaces, you stop wandering and you start searching intentionally. We often talk about the importance of understanding the behaviors of the animals we are photographing. And this would include their feeding rituals, including where and why. The more we know about our subjects, the more opportunities are going to present themselves to us because we are going to place ourselves in the right places at the right time. Work the light. Light affects animal activity just as much as it affects photography. In harsh midday light, most species tend to seek cover and rest. But in soft dawn and dusk light, everything comes alive. Feeding, calling, moving. Sometimes the activities in certain areas can be too much to capture. You find yourself jumping from moment to moment as it unfolds. And that presents a whole new set of challenges. So if you're not finding wildlife, it might not be the location, it might be your timing. Plan your outings around the golden hours when animals are most active, and your chances multiply. As I always like to say, based on your schedule and everyday responsibilities, you may be limited when you can get out and do your wildlife photography. We are talking about the ideal situations. Obviously, you can only get out there as your schedule allows. Redefine success. When you think there's no wildlife, sometimes what's really happening is that you've become too focused on one goal, one species, or even one perfect shot. But photography isn't just about the image. It's about being there. Every time you step into the field, you're learning. You're developing awareness, patience, and intuition. And when you carry that mindset, wildlife stops being something you find. It becomes something that finds you. There you have it. Wildlife is always present. But the key takeaway today is that we have to focus on your pace, slow and quiet. Don't chase wildlife. Let it come to you. Observe the environment with a keen eye. Keep your eyes open for the signals wildlife gives you. Understand behaviors and the best times for activity. Even if wildlife doesn't give you the perfect shot, it always gives you something. So be sure to always make a note of what you learned from the time you spend in the field. If this video helped you to rethink how you search for wildlife, let me know in the comments. What's the hardest part for you when you're out in the field shooting and nothing's happening? Hey, until the next time, get outside, slow down, and let nature reveal itself. Hey, are you looking for a new photo editing software, or are you looking to switch from the one you're currently using? Then you really need to check out and consider DxO Photolab 9. This is the software that I use and trust for all of my professional work, and it has been really well known for a long time, and it continues to be well known for its industry-leading noise reduction software, which is really vital for those of us, especially in wildlife photography. And with the release of Photolab 9, it now has amazing AI masking tools that you really need to try out for yourself. Head on over to DxO and check it all out. There is a link down in the show notes that will take you over to DxO so you can do just that. If you decide you want to purchase this software, be sure to use my special discount code. That is Magnolia. Just enter that code into the discount box at the time of checkout, and you will receive 15% off of your purchase. If you're not quite ready to make that purchase, download a 30-day free trial. You will be able to try out the full suite of this software with absolutely no restrictions. So you can try out every single aspect of it so that you know exactly how it works firsthand. And it's just a great way to give it a try out so that you can see how everything works on your photos and see what you think. If you're worried about learning this new software, you're worried about the learning curve of it, no need to do that because I do provide you with a DxO Photolab 9 Masterclass that's available through my store. Just head on over to magnoliaphotography.sc.com/store and you can check out my masterclass over there. And this course has nearly 7 hours of instruction. I also provide you with 15 raw images where you can just use them for practicing in Photolab 9. I also give you my full suite of DxO Photolab 9 presets for wildlife and portraits and nature and landscapes. So it comes with that absolutely free. And I also give you a PDF so that you can learn how to customize your workspace inside of DxO Photolab 9. And that's important because it's going to give you a step-by-step workflow so that you can create a very consistent editing process, which is going to give you very consistent and professional looking results when it comes to your photo editing. So go check that all out. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by and visiting with me today. Truly appreciate it. But before you go, you might want to check out this next video right here.